Alright guys, so I decided to try to come out when it was a little bit cooler out, and also putting some E85 in it. Let me go show you real quick what I'm doing for the calculator. So we're gonna test E20. JB4 wants me to test E20 out. I don't know how much of a difference it can make, but let me show you guys how I do this. Alright, so what I do here is I use the ZFG Racing calculator here, right? So you can get to it from Google, and that's what I usually do. I'll just Google like ethanol content calculator. So the way this works is you want to say you want E20. That's what we want here. Putting 5 gallons of gas in it, okay? The E85 blend is 85%. I've tested it. The gas blend's E10. That's pretty standard. The gas I'm putting in, it's 93 octane. The E85 octane is 105. The result is 94.68 octane. There's your stoic value, your air to fuel. It's not too far off of pump E10 is about 14.1. So it's pretty close there. Most of the modern cars can compensate for that. So it's 4.3 gallons of 93 and 0.7 E85. I went ahead and put in, let's look here, 0.770, okay? So this test, all it's gonna have is 0.770 gallons of E85, okay? So I'm gonna go test it. I'm gonna make one hit. I'm gonna log it so I can send it to the JB4 guys, and let's see what happens. The air's a little bit cooler. The DA is a couple hundred feet different, but I mean, when you're splitting hairs on the JB4, or I'm sorry, on the Draggy app between a couple hundred feet DA, it's not like we're going from 2,000 to 600, you know? We've made passes anywhere from 1,300 to 2,000 DA, and the consistency's been there. So, and this is hot. My wife and I just left Chili's. We had dinner together. She'd been driving it all day. So this isn't miracle passes. You know, I don't have things taken out. Let's see if the E20 actually makes a difference. Then it should go 1170s. I doubt it, but you never know. On all of my other cars, even the NA cars, they've gained pretty significantly with putting ethanol in the tank. My C8 Z06 went a 6.7 on the Draggy 60 to 130 with splashing some C85 in the tank. So you just never know. Here's some racing. I might have to go catch him. So anyways, let me make a hit and see what it runs. Who knows? I mean, this map 2 is wicked. By the way, when my wife was driving home from Chili's earlier, I had her punch it, and she was in front of me. I was in the Raptor, and I punched it, and she just yanked away from me, man. So that was impressive. And when we got home, I said, you know, what'd you think about it? And she was like, oh my God, it was fast. And then the kids came in, and the first thing she told the kids was how fast it was. She never does that. So the map 2 makes a tremendous difference. Kudos to Burger Motorsport and JB4. I'm in love with this JB4. So anyways, let's see what it does. All right, I don't know if the fuel's had enough time to learn and stuff because I literally just left, but we got a good opportunity here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit log. And here we go. Fingers crossed right here. Okay, so fingers crossed. Here we go. Ready? Let's see what it can run. It felt like it jerked a lot harder. $11.90. Yeah, it didn't really do any better. One more time after driving around a little bit. Let's see what we can make happen here. I would love to get an 1179. Love, love, love it. Alright, got the logger going for the JB4 guys. And let's see what we can make shake right here. Come on, baby. It leaves hard, but it's like cutting out. That was horrible, dude. Something's not right with it. I'll try it again. It's not leaving good at all. Something's wrong. Super weird. It's like really lazy when I launch. I wonder why. Alright, I'll try it one more time. I'm not really sure why it's, I don't know if it's like fuel sloshing. I don't know if these cars have that issue, but it's like not doing anything in first gear. It's off. I don't know why it's off so much. I guess we can see mile an hour test. I don't even think it ran. And then I can compare 60 to 130, I guess. Okay. Did it record 60 to 130? It did. It went 11. Oh, wow. Holy crap, it picked up really good on that compared to my last ones. All right, so the car, or SUV, whatever, I looked at the slips and the mile an hour picked up big time. Also, I noticed that the 60 to 130 gained like a full second. But for some reason, the car doesn't like the launch. I don't know what it's doing, but it just is like real lazy on the launch. So my theory is, and I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't actually put 5 gallons. I waited till like 50 miles to E, and then I added 3/4 of a gallon to the tank. So, I didn't actually put all the fuel in. I was just guessing how much 93 was in the tank, and I just put a little bit of splash of E85 in the tank, and it picked up a full second 60 to 130, and it went like over 117 in the quarter mile. And it went almost like around 94 in the 8th mile. I'm sold, right? That little bit of splash of ethanol helped. And then it gained a full second, 60 to 130. I don't know if 11.3 is fast or not, but here's what I'm going to do. I pulled back into the gas station. I looked it up, and I'm going to put 10.4 gallons of gas and 1.6 of E85, and that's gonna basically give me 12 gallons of gas. I've already got roughly E20 in the tank based on my calculations, but I'm gonna fill it up a little bit and then burn a tank full. This is the first time that I put any ethanol in the tank tonight. I'm gonna let it work its way through, maybe correct fuel trims, whatever it's got to do. So either A, the car doesn't like the ethanol because it didn't feel right on the launch. However, the first one, I think it went a best 60 foot. So if it all came together, I think that it would go in 1170. That's my honest opinion. Maybe when I tried to launch the last couple times, maybe I didn't have enough fuel and it was starving for fuel. I don't know, but I'm going to put E20 in it. We're going to put some miles on it. And then I'm going to wait until we get to 1500 DA or something at night when it cools off a little bit more again, because I think it's going to be really hot from here on out. But I'll try to find an okay night, and I'll see if we can get this thing into the 1170s with no other changes except for E20. I did log for Burger Motorsports JB4, and I'm going to get those sent off next week, and then we'll go from there. So I don't know where we're going to be at when this video comes out. Hopefully like an 1170 something at 118. Maybe, maybe not, but we'll see.
The next day.
Okay, guys. Well, I am going to try to make my first clean full hits on the E20. So I went ahead and put E20 in the tank the other night, and I could tell that the car was gaining power, but it wasn't launching right. So I have a theory that there wasn't enough fuel in the tank. So I filled up, and then my wife and I, we went and took the car all over the place. And then I stopped after driving for like an hour, right? There was like a half a tank of fuel. I think we went like up north to have dinner on the water. And I said, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna show you what this E20 does. And we stopped again. I mean, I'm talking, I was driving for an hour, so heat soaked, the whole 9 yards. Stopped, and we went, and she like said things I've never heard her say before. And I'm telling you right now, the way it launched was unbelievable. So I'm confident that if it launches like it did yesterday, this thing is going to go a new best. It's going to go like a low 1.7 60 foot, and it's going to go an 1170 something. I really think it is. I think it's going to go an 1170 something at like 117 to 118. So I'm a few minutes away from making the hit. I'll have it on film, and then fingers crossed. I really want an 1170. Let's see what it can do. I had to drive around for 11 zillion years to get this stupid satellite to work. So here we go. There it goes. Oh yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bro, 1167? What? You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I've got to back that up. Wow. Wow. I cannot believe this. Am I seeing that right? 749 eighth mile. Wow. This thing on E20 flies. You guys are seeing this firsthand. I cannot believe that. Ready? This thing's fast, man. Let's just see if it backs up the time. I might try to go 130 just to see if I can get it. All right. Woo! Oh, it went an 1168. What was the 60 to 130? Dude, this thing's flying. Wow. Did it not measure the 60 to 130? Dang it. This thing is flying, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, I can't help myself. I've got to make one more hit and see if maybe it can get just a little further down. I mean, this thing is crazy impressive. Wow, that launch felt really good. Could this be an 1159? Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1163. This thing is insane. That's good enough for me, man. Is that 3 1160s back to back to back? Guys, I'm gonna stop beating on this thing. I feel bad for it. At any given time, I think the rod's gonna shoot through the block. This is awesome. I can't believe we got an 1160 SUV just from some E20. No changes, guys. No custom settings, no nothing. This hot rod of my wife's is an 1160 vehicle, and she has no idea. I'm over the moon. This is amazing. JB4, Burger Motorsports, you guys make an awesome product. All I did was throw it on this thing and pick up almost a full second on map 2. Haven't even tweaked anything. Unbelievable. Until next time, guys.